Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. I would like to first give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible, for allowing me to get to work safely. Welcome back to my channel. I want to give thanks for those who are supporting my channel. Today is Friday. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is week 43 of the $1 52-week challenge. Cash stuffing, coin dropping, sinking fund. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing what works for me. Here we earn, we save, and we invest on a weekly basis. We are building a solid financial foundation so that way we won't get caught up by surprise by any emergency. All right, so that's why I always advise you to save at least 6 to 8 months of living expenses, because life does happen, okay? And don't forget to pay yourself at least 10 to 15% of your gross income. If you can't do that, you can start with your net, which is a little smaller. You start small and then gradually you increase it to your gross, okay? I wanted to touch on something that the Jews, they use, that they teach their children early on. You know, from childhood, Jews train their children how to think about money using the objects of the 5 jars. So this is the 5 jars that I wrote up, you know, to give you an explanation or show you how they teach their children from young, you know, to financial management system. And this is of $10. Okay, so in jar number 1, 10% goes to tithe. You know, they teach them early to, to give back. They believe in that a hand that gives will open multiple channels of income back into the hand that has given. Okay, so that's very, very important. And then jar number 2, they give 10%. They put 10% in a jar for charity. You know, you'll want to always give back, right? And then jar number 3, they give 20%. They put 20% in the jar for investments. You know, it's very important to invest because you always want that money to come back more than what you put in, right? And then jar number 4, 10% goes into savings. All right, remember, what we stress here, we earn, we save, and we invest, right? So we got the savings and we got invest. This is what I've been, stressing throughout the whole year, right? Always invest. First you got to earn, you save, and then you invest, right? And then jar number 5, 50% to spending. So you all know what that is, right? So out of $10, we have the 100% broken down into 5 jars. 50 for spending, 20 to invest, 10 for savings, 10 for charity, and 10 for tithe, okay? This is what they teach their children. This is very, very important. I wish, my son, I've been always stressing him about business, how to invest, how to save, but it's very, very, very important to save. I've always been stressing that to him. He tells me that he saves, so hopefully, I always tell him, you can't lie to people, because if you lie to people, you lie to yourself. Okay, so he's telling me that he saves, so I'm taking his word for it. I've been stressing that to him since he was a kid, so I just wanted to put that out there, give y'all a little gem of how, different ways that you could save, different ways we could invest. Obviously earning, you have to work, so that's why I just wanted to put that out there. So now we want to write in all of what we are going to do today. Today is week 43 of the $1.52. So you already know we are going to put $43 in coins. Let me put this to the side. We are going to put $43. How do I do this? Okay. $43 in coins. And then we got our recoup fund, in which we are going to put, what color do I put the recoup fund? It's black. So the recoup fund, we are going to put $25. And our vacation fund, which is coming very, very soon, we are going to put $25. So we want this to be fully funded. So we are going to do that right now. We are in the month of October. So we are in the 4th week of October. This is the last Friday of October, okay? So our recoup fund, we are going to put $25, and we should have 100. So this $100 for the recoup fund is going to go to the bank. So I'm gonna go to the bank to get $100 in tens, because October we had $100 in fives. So next month, which is going to be November, which is next week, we are going to put $100 in tens. So I gotta go to the bank and change this. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 5. We are going to add another 5 and another 20, which is going to make it 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. This is going to go to the bank, but I'm going to put this here for now. And then we have our vacation fund, which we should have 75, 20, 40, 60, 75. We are going to put another 20 and another 5. So now we're going to have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. This is our vacation fund. You know, we always want to be ready. A lot of times when I go on vacation, I'm going to talk about it when I put the coin drop. So we're going to put this to the side. So this is already fully funded. Recoup fund is fully funded. Vacation fund is fully funded. And now we are going to fund our coins. Okay, so before I do that, we have $903, which we had for week 42. 903. So now we are going to check mark this. So once I put $43 in coins, we are going to have $946, okay? So we can start doing that now. First, we want to count our $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Never fails, okay? Never fails. We have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So we got $43 in dollar coins. So we can start putting our coins. It looks like we are going to, this is going to be full hopefully by the end of the year. I wasn't really sure what I was thinking about buying another one for next year's challenge. But I was like, why buy another one? All I got to do is change the battery. So what I'm going to do every year, God willing, if I continue to do this challenge, I'm going to just change the battery every year. Well, so far this battery has been working for me. So I'm assuming, I know that I could have this till the battery dies. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it maintenance. Every year, I'm gonna change the battery. And because it looks like so far this has been lasting me since I bought it. And I bought this the beginning of the year for week 1. But the story I wanted to tell y'all is how I always plan for my vacation. Once I know a destination or where am I gonna go, when am I gonna go, I always start to save just for that, which is why we have the vacation fund. You know, so this vacation was planned a year ago, exactly this time a year ago. So I set out a plan to save at least $25 every week for that vacation. Do I save $25 for every vacation? No. But what I do is if I know I'm going on vacation, let's say back home to Honduras or back home, you know, where my wife is from, Guyana, I always put money on the side on a weekly basis for those trips. So my wife gave me a good idea, you know, something I was gonna do anyways, because as you all know, you know, we going to a destination wedding almost about this time next year. And we're gonna go to Morocco. And she was telling me, you know, oh, you know, I always get my Christmas bonus. So she said she was going to, you know, pay the down payment for the trip with her Christmas bonus. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing too. So God willing, you know, when I get my Christmas bonus, you know, from a lot of my, you know, customers, you know, some customers give me envelopes, you know, some give me 25, some give me 100. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to use that for the down payment for the trip, which will help, you know. So that's why I always have to plan ahead. You know, every time I do something, I always plan ahead. I always save for it, you know, so that way I won't have to dip into my savings. You know, that's the reason why we have the sinking fund. You know, you want to have your, you know, you can either have a jar, you can have an envelope, you know, and you can save on a weekly basis, monthly basis, bi-weekly basis, you know, whatever works for you. You know, everybody's situation is different, you know, and I also want to put that out there. You know, every time I put the disclaimer, I'm going to put, you know, if it works for you, because everybody's situation is different, you know. So, you know, that's why I always say, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just sharing what works for me. You know, I understand everybody's situation is different, you know, but all I'm trying to do is inspire and help, you know, in each and every way that I can, you know. So far, we are in week 43, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks away from week 52. Okay, so we have $946 and we have $946. So this week, this jar has been very good to me. Last week it kind of messed up, but we are on track. Friends and family, have a blessed weekend, and God willing, I'll come back with some more content next week. But from now, peace and love.